you for watching these videos. My name is Simon, and don't forget to subscribe. So we're still following up with our tutorials of Bootstrap the practical way, and recently we were here. This is me.com. Of course, right now I'm running one server, you can see. That's why it's going through localhost me.com, and then I have the me.com folder in the www folder, right? And then inside there, what I've created next is a special folder for images, because I want to now add the logo. Now we're going to add the logo. Okay, we're going to work on our nav bar just like we've been seeing in our images, because practically what we have does not reflect the nav bar, not so. All right, so what we need to do, one, we're going to add to put the right color that we've always been displaying. Secondly, we want, every time we scroll, the top menu scrolls down through the body. And then thirdly, we want to have the right words here for the menus, and then the logo, and then we shall keep on adding on that. The fact that you've got the first videos, you've understood what we are dealing with. Now we are going to play in action what we are dealing with. All right, so first things first, we want to get the color. So I'll come to this PowerPoint here. This is the initial color that I'm going to use. Okay, so let me see, and this is the color. So what I want to do, I want to get like let's see the values of the color. So I'm going to be using RGB, but you may use hex colors and CMYK. All right, so what do I need to do? First things first, I want to create, I think, a CSS folder. All right, so apart from images, I'm going to create one CSS. All right, so and I can also create those from here. You can see they have been updated. All right, so I'm going to create links, and like I said, this is a learner's session, so I'm going to create links before the body. All right, so the first thing I want to do is link my CSS. All right, link my CSS. Okay, so we shall go to our consultant. One of our consultant is this, and then we're going to look through this HTML and we see how to link the CSS. So HTML, and then we're looking for links. All right, so this is links. Okay, so active link, visited, hover, active. No, there must be something talking about CSS in HTML. Okay, okay. How to link CSS. All right, so you can see this is the link for your CSS file. So I'm going to copy this. Like I said, we are learners. I don't want to show, it does nothing for me to show that I know without talking about sources. Now these sources are very important. Why? Alright, okay, there was even already a link here. Why are sources important? Because in most each project gives a different challenge. So usually we have to go back and visit such items. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're linking in a folder called CSS, and then we're stroking what could be what, landing page.css. Okay, landing page.css. Right, so Control S. All right, so I've done that. Now let me come to CSS here and create a new file. I've right clicked and I'm going to call it landing page.css. Press enter. All right, so we have landing page.css. Now I'm going to give my items here a style. So style equals an ID. So ID equals to what? ID equals to what can I call this? Nav menu. All right, so I'm going to come here and say dot nav menu. It's supposed to be a hashtag, since it's an ID. Hashtag nav menu. And then what do we need for that? We want our background color to be to be RGB. And which RGB values? These that I'm getting from my PowerPoint. Sorry. And what are the RGB values? These that I'm getting from my PowerPoint. 1743136. All right, 1743136. 1743136. All right, so let's save. Now let me come and refresh, and we see. All right, so we've linked to the nav bar, but not to the nav. We've linked to the class of the unordered list. All right, so meaning, let me shift this and put it to the nav bar, and we see what will happen. So I'm going to give the ID. I'm cutting it from here to the nav up there. All right, so let's see what will happen. Right, I refresh, nothing happens, and this is why. It's because now Bootstrap is following its own colors here. All right, so let's see how to override those colors, and this is how. All right, so I'm going to add. All right, so you can see I've already changed the color, but nothing is changing. So I'm going to come and add a not important claim. Okay, the thing is called important, but just because we have that not symbol, okay, the exclamation mark means not in programming, so not important. All right, then I save. And then when I come back and refresh, voila, we have our color. Now, next we need to make sure that the links are displayed in white. All right, and that is simple. It is simple as coming, and then we choose that our color. It is as simple as coming, and then we choose that our color for the text is going to be white and nothing more. All right. And then I come back and refresh. Okay, so it seems that nothing is changing. All right, so it seems nothing is changing. It's because we must choose which link is active or not. All right, so let's go back to our CSS, and then we go back to links, and now here is the kind of link styling. All right, so we want to choose if the link is normal, okay, and then we want to choose if the link is visited, that would be its color, or if the link is active. All right, so let me take all these I'll just copy these. All right, and then come down here and paste them. All right, so we want to choose if the link is not active, we want the color to be white. So if the link is not active, we want the color to be white. All right, so let me save, and then we'll come back and refresh. All right, so that is it. Now whenever someone hovers over the link, it will change to that color, and then when the link is clicked and active, it will remain in that color, which is green. So that is also now solved. So you can see how to override some items in Bootstrap. All right, so apart from that, so meaning this didn't help. Okay, I also want to look at the fonts. So this here couldn't help because simply the list items were on links. So what we had to navigate over was supposed to be the links. All right, so I will change this later on, but let me also talk about the size. So font size, I want the font size to be 120%, meaning it is already 100 and I'm adding 20% on it. Okay, let me exaggerate it to 150% so that we can see everything that is changing. All right, so font size, okay, you can see they are now big. I also want the font to be Tahoma. All right, so it's going to be font family. I want it to be Tahoma. Oh, do I have? All right, so meaning Tahoma, Geneva, whatsoever, they look the same. All right, so it's under the same font family. Okay, let me see. I want it to be, no, I don't know if it was already in Tahoma. To see the change, let's change and we see Lucida. We have Lucida console. We have, okay, let's choose Lucida and we refresh and see. All right, so you see it has changed to Lucida. All right, so the other thing, we want to have actual items just like we've been displaying in our PowerPoints. I want home, tutorials, support, buy, forum, login. Now we shall see why we need all these. All right, for example, this website is going to be totally for tutorials. Most of them are going to be free, but we do not earn from tutorials. We earn from purchases. Therefore, on our landing page, we need to have maybe things of sale like t-shirts, okay, promotional items, a few promotional items. I do think so. And then we're also going to integrate with payment methods. So tutorials, much as tutorials is the primary item, but we need to support the website. So you may find that we'll first create a first division that is showing a few tutorials, maybe on a list, and then some of our products, just like that. And then sometimes we may have seasonal items, new seasonal promotions. All right, so let's go and create home, tutorials, support, buy, forum, login, and that will be it for this video. And then we'll see next video how we're going to distribute our menu items to be very well laid out like this. All right, so let's go ahead. So come back and see. So the first one is home. All right, so let's load it. So you can see we have them, but they lack border margins. Okay, we shall see what we're going to do. And then we also need to add our logo on one side. Okay, so, and also the distribution. Thank you for watching. You're going to get that in the next video. Do not forget to subscribe.